some tea because the second I was writing the title, this millisecond, a lot of noisy people came into this building. It has been empty and quiet for 2 hours straight. Ain't not a soul been in here. But the second I hit that title and I start going live, they just be two people and they just start. I mean, there's no issue with it. Do what you want to do, but like they be screaming and hollering up in this joint. But I'm gonna break this down for you. I did a pre-shuffle to see what this message was gonna be about before we got into it because I wanted to see. Because why not? So we have past life. We have truth. We have a water sign. We have air sign. We have karmic path and magic, and also relief. These are the cards that pulled out, and the title of this live is exactly as it's supposed to be. You have a past life fire sign and a past life water sign. These are not they could be your DF. I'm not picking them up as them being the DF. I can what I'll do is I'll read the story and then I'll read the signs. So let me just get the earth and air out. I didn't even think about that till now, so oopsie. Meditation don't let me think too far ahead. But I will get these out. So we do readings on all these signs. Y'all know the rules. Y'all know the rule. So, first things first. Oh wow, I'm picking up on this fast. So, this water sign. I don't know why I'm picking up on this so fast. Spirit, thank you so much. I'm busting a case open and welcome in, bells. This water sign. Oh my god, I'm not gonna give me a second, Spirit. Goodness, you're like feeding me the whole story in 2 seconds. Like, bro. It's a lot of detail I'm getting. But this water sign, I'm gonna tell you the water sign. Thank you for telling me to relax, by the way, Spirit. I've split the deck and relax was the card I've seen, so Spirit's definitely knowing that. It's a lot, but it's nothing I can't handle. So, this water sign has a mother who is a witch. Just busting it out tenfold, 10 times down. This water sign has a mother that is a witch. And they are in a relationship with this fire sign. Well, thank you for telling me that, Spirit. Goodness. Well, I mean, yeah, they better be a nightmare. But this is the story of it. I'm going to turn off chat because the sped bus has arrived. So we're not gonna pay attention to them. We have a message to get out, a job to do. We don't pay attention to the speds. But this water sign and fire sign are in a relationship, a karmic relationship. This water sign. Oh wow, details, Spirit, bring them. This water sign is who you used to be. They have that mentality of no backbone, no belief in that their own power is good. Though they are successful in whatever art that they do, this is definitely an artist I'm picking up on. But whatever art they do, they're very good at it. But they just are not confident enough to leap this bound by themselves. So this fire sign has whipped this water sign, to say the least, into a karmic relationship where this fire sign doesn't really do anything, but forces this water sign to do everything. But this water sign and this fire sign knew about you from I'm picking up that the fire sign knew of you from a past life and they use the water sign's mom to confirm the truth of you all having a past life. I don't know if y'all can hear the creaks going on, but this is just if you can, confirmations left, right, and center. So they knew they can get you down this karmic path. So that's exactly what they did, honey. They got you down this karmic path using magic, mama. We're talking love spells. We're talking tantric sex magic. We're talking fucking binding magic, freezer spells, jar magic, graveyard magic. You name it, they fucking did it. I'm not even joking you. So anyway, I don't know who they met first, either the earth or water, earth or air sign. Take these as they resonate. The earth and the air sign could be you could take it as resonates. I'm just telling you what the cards are telling me, but it's, you know what I mean. But I don't know if they got the earth sign. I don't know if they got the water sign to team up, but they did. This is a synopsis, by the way. They got this earth sign also on this karmic path because it's like, oh, this naive person is actually an earth angel. They are in training to get their wings and they do not know this yet. How about we use them for magic and we use them to do things that we want to do? This earth sign was a non-believer at first, not really believing anything that these whack-ass crazy fire sign was saying. Wow, this is really ironic story going on, Spirit. Thank you. I'm getting like all the details, but this whoever signed this was like, okay, sure, I'm picking up a Capricorn. I'm picking up Capricorn, Sagittarius energy. Heavy on the Cap and Sag. Oh God. But they're like, yeah, sure, let's go for it, I guess. So they start doing these things to you. They're going to start opening this door and they're going to start, yeah, but they are very hesitant to collab. Thank you, Spirit. Y'all are over here. I need to start using these cards to tell the story, but I don't really need to. But they go down this karmic path, this fire, earth, and air sign. No, this fire, earth, and water sign go down this karmic path. It might have been air for someone, but what I'm picking up is fire, earth, and water. But they're going down this karmic path and they are using your energy to have fun. They're using their energy to get money. I'm talking like people are gambling, taking expensive trips, places. You may have even done a spell for one of these people just to like practice your own magic if you're into it, but you did something to either this water or fire sign that proved that you were who you were believed that you were, and you might have even told these people that you were who you are, aka the Earth Angel. Lesson number 1, shut the fuck up, don't tell people about who you is, like that. So they wanted to make you feel casted away. Homeless is on the bottom. They wanted you to feel cast away. That was their whole issue. Is if you felt casted away, you would come back to them because they would be the only ones there for you. They wanted you because they seen your worth. With reservation, they heavily seen your worth. You were a prized possession, and it's almost as I think. Really? You moved, so yeah. So this fire sign may have even talked about marrying this earth sign, or maybe talked about making some sort of contract with this earth sign. Their whole plot was to cause endings and harm to you so that you would give signals to your planet where you came from, or to energy harvest off of you so they could get their monies, get their shits. But regardless, yeah, because they learned that you were going to have like a bountiful, beautiful marriage on the upcoming. So they teach this earth sign how to do magic, mama. They're teaching this earth sign how to do jar magic. They're giving them books to buy. I'm talking like the Egyptian Book of the Dead type shit. I'm talking about the Necronomicon type shit. This person, this fire sign, was in a cult, or knows people who are in a cult. I'm just taking that as confirmation. But they wanted to attack you. You were the subject. You were targeted. This fire sign and water sign premeditatively chose you to target because they didn't think that you would be knowing of what was going on. This fire sign, I've talked about it millions of times, but this is like the full the full fucking story that we're about to delve into. But this fire sign, in fact, did take someone out using these same tactics before. They had the same personality as you. Not saying that you are gullible, but you may have been gullible in the past. But it was because of like your love. They abused you for your love. They abused this past person for their love. And whenever this fire sign found out that whoever this past person that they did this to wasn't really in love with them, they took them out with this magic, leading them down this karmic path. They were warned not to do this again. They were warned not to misuse their gifts on kind-hearted people again. For if they did, they'd be excommunicated from whatever cult or coven they were in. Confirmation with that notification. So they meet you. It was a one and done deal that they were told not to do this again. And they meet you. The destitution. Destitution, is that the word I'm thinking of? I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you were like their final chance, their one and only. Because you were an earth angel. And God said, well, you already went through a rough patch before meeting this fire and water sign. And there, God was like, well, I'm going to choose you. Not only can you handle this, but you're also about to be anointed. And you got this. So they go to you, they pick you up, and they plop you in these people's lives. And you're just sitting there like, I've never been around these people, meeting these people who they hang around. You get weird vibes. You understand, like, maybe you've seen these people just do a lot of drugs and it made you feel weird because you're like, I don't want to rot my brain. Or you just got weird vibes from these people in general. But regardless, you push that aside because you're just a nice person, obviously. And also a secret weapon, so shush. But you allowed yourself to be allianced, to say without a better way, just to be allianced with these riffraff, with the knuckleheads. You went down the path happily because you're like, fuck it, why not? Like these, like I'm just 66 and 77. This is okay. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. We're moving along swiftly with this. But these people started doing shit. They started having fun with you. They might have took you out somewhere. They might have even like took you on like a little vacation somewhere. They want to gain your trust. So they gain your trust, which is good and awesome, you know. Yeah, you have the trust of the Earth Angel that doesn't know the Earth Angel yet. Congratulations. That's like fucking easy to do because Earth Angels are Earth Angels, honey. We're born to love. Get the fuck over it. Meanwhile, you're getting these downloads. You're getting these messages from the divine like, oh, I shouldn't be doing this. I know that they're using me for my abilities. If you're having sex with these people, including the earth sign, let's not count the earth sign, but the earth sign is like teetering. This earth sign had a liking to you. Whoever this earth sign was, this is your divine, your DF is the earth sign that I'm picking up. This because they're grounded. That's how I'm taking this. The earth sign doesn't have to be your DM, but that's how it is coming out with this spread. Take it as it resonates, please. But this DM likes you, but they also like money and they like things. They're very materialistic. They like things. They don't know how to love properly. They don't understand how to love. But they continue to go down this path. You have, you know, this is for some, not for all, but some of y'all, did the woohoo with people. And when you did the woohoo, you might have had a thought of, oh, I'm a healer. I heal people through sexual pleasure. I heal people through like taking in their past pains, their negative energies, and putting it into us. And welcome in, Wood Pigeon. I'm not saying what I did there, but what else is there? Spirit? Okay. But regardless, whatever you did to this earth sign, you showed them genuine love. And it was what they wanted. That's what they had been craving. But they were scared. They've never once felt a love like yours. Ever. So they weren't ready. They were not ready for a love. They weren't ready for a love like yours. They give off fake love. I'm hearing you put a heart where my hole was. So this person felt like they didn't have a heart until you came around, which is the big like moment for this person. But you did what you did, and this person had a liking towards you, but this water and earth sign kept trying to pull them back to them. So what does this fire sign do? Says you're a witch. Says you do black magic. Because they start doing black magic on you. I know this is like a repeat of one of the readings, but I need to get this information out because we're going to dig in on like everything. So I'm giving like a synopsis of this. But they start saying that you all do all these things to them and that but you're really just innocent. So this earth sign starts looking at you weirdly and starts watching how you move. Maybe you got into spiritual cleansing and you start making black salt. You start fucking sage and shit, like all over the place. You just on your journey, 10 toes down, kicking it in. This earth sign who doesn't understand anything other than what this fire and water sign are telling them, which is dark arts, thinks that you are a witch. Thinks wholly and below that you are doing dark magic. So they split away from you instantly. Oh, I don't fuck with dark magic. I'm not like that. How can Mom, prayer. That's how you protect you. Prayer, black salt, look it up. I can't teach right now. I'm doing a reading. Sorry for your, you can email me about it if you want. I can talk to you there, but I gotta get this out. But they start thinking you're doing black magic on them. And then they go to this fire sign and it's like, what do we do? Collective, this earth angel is doing love spells on me, and it's true now because they're doing all these weird witchy things, but they don't know what they're talking about. You're not doing a love spell on anyone. You're just being you, an actual loving being, a caring, loving being. The first one this person's ever fucking seen in their life, apparently, honey. But this earth sign went to this fire and water sign, and they're like, we got to do something about this person. Like, there's no, how do we do this? And it's like, well, why are people fucking yelling? Cool, nice. The devil has just brought in like relationship issues into the gym for no reason. I think people are going through a breakup right now in the gym, which is phenomenal. This is probably what's happening between these people right now, which is kind of funny. But regardless, you continue down your own path, and you're not doing anything wrong. You're just loving yourself. You're healing. You're actually separating yourself from these people because something is telling you to just do that, to focus on yourself. If you have like your own business around this time when you met these people, it was starting to get traction. You started loving yourself, doing things that was loveful and things that like made you happy. And these people seen that. And something about this fire sign, heavy on the fire sign, they didn't like you being happy without them. Because secretly, well, not so secretly, but secretly, this fire sign had a crush on you. This water sign also had a crush on you. This earth sign also had a crush on you. You are a heartbreaker. They all wanted you. I'm gonna just break it down and tell you the truth. They all wanted you. You were, and you are, the one. You're the heartbreaker. Everyone wants one, but not everyone can handle them. Fucking obviously, because we're gonna have a mess to dig through here in a minute about all that. But they're all fighting over you while also seeming like they're not. One sign is getting close to you. I don't know who. I'm picking up on the water sign, but it could be any of them, honestly. But the one sign's closer to you than the others. They're consoling you. You're telling this sign that you like so and so, and this person's using that evidence against you. This fire sign might have even asked you, "Who do you like? Like, what? How do you feel about so and so?" And then you tell them how you feel about so and so, and they go and they steal that information. And they go, I'm going to say everything that collective said about so and so because I don't have a brain and I can't really love anyone. That's fucking. I'm sorry for I don't know why I channeled that, but that's how it is. That's how I literally like. That's how that person is in my fucking energy. Gross. But regardless, you're just going down your own path and being honest. These people are using you, using what you say against you, to get you to. They're like using your niceness and fucking using it as like their own. Like, oh, this is what I think of you. This is my own thoughts, actually. And it's like, no, it's not. I'm picking up heavily that this fire sign or this water sign, even this, I almost said earth, so it might have been the earth sign but one of them's like, oh, I could never lie. If I lie, I would like you would be able to see it on my face. Meanwhile, you seen that they were lying on their face when they said that. Their energy tattled on them in that moment. But regardless, you knew what was going on, but you played dumb to it almost. Because you started becoming disinterested completely at that point. You seen that people were just gonna be weird. You felt like a weird, like, it's nothing wrong with being in a poly relationship. If it works for you, it works for you. But you felt like you were about to be dragged into one, and like a weird, like, I have my partner, but my partner fucks so and so and woozy wah at the same time as being with me, and I'm supposed to be the side chick or side hoe or side dude or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? But I'm actually the one type deal. So you back away and you're like, fuck it, I don't want to deal with this shit no more. Y'all are weird. I want to work on myself. Y'all ain't deserving. And around that time, you got the call. And it was like, hey, you want to work on yourself? And you were like, yeah, I want to fucking fix my life up. It's not that simple. For some of us, our calls literally ended with us being attacked by black magic after that call happened. Me, tenfold. Not laughing about it because it's not funny, but like I was like, well, it's ironic. Because after the call, I got attacked with tantric sex magic immediately after I hung up the call from God. So that was definitely a wake-up moment for me. I don't know how it was for y'all, but you were attacked in some sort of way after that call happened. And it was like, I'm proving to you that this shit exists. I'm here telling you, yo, this is your mission that you're on. I'm glad you accepted it. But we start now. Around this time, I didn't even pick up around this time. You might have took showers in the dark. Just you hit a weird, like, not depression spell, but you really just weren't you. You were like almost transforming in this moment. And you were just doing things that you normally wouldn't do. If that makes sense. Because I'm feeling a very like awkward energy after the call happened. You very much for like a few months had to adjust to a lot of things. But you still interacted with these people. Mama, we all go through that one phase, honey. I'm telling you. It's a phase for sure. But you start you still continuously hang out with these people because it's like I'm not being told not to. But their colors start showing a little bit differently because of you getting the call. They knew you answered the call. That's the thing. Everyone gets the call. Everyone is notified of who answers the call. You knew these people didn't answer the call. You knew that you did. So you're like, okay, who cares? We're still cool, right? No, that was war. That was war. Day one. They're like, oh, you answered the call? Kill them. That's literally what it felt like, at least for me. And that's the energy that I'm like picking up too. It's just like, it's an instant like, hey, they answered the call. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We didn't answer the call. What do we do? Who do we call? Ouija board. I mean, let's be real. Let's just be fucking real. Ouija board, honestly. And this is when the shit kicks in. They start dark magic shit heavily. But at this point, you're not being affected by this dark magic to your knowledge. But you can feel these people calling on you. You can feel these people like trying to conjure you up. And you see that someone's mimicking you. I don't know if it's the fire sign, the earth sign, or the water sign. But you see, or it could be the air sign too. I don't know who it is. But you notice that the one sign that you weren't connected with as much was mimicking you. Or trying to mimic you. And it was very awkward. So you very much left that whole, you just left that person, like they were the first one you cut off. You weren't close to them in the first place, so it wasn't like a big deal. You just kind of said, but regardless, you move on. You're starting to cut people off at this point. I'm just going to speed through this because it is another video that talks all about this. I'm trying to just get a synopsis out so we can dig further in. But you cut these people off. You're doing your own thing. You're working on yourself. People are saying that you act weird now. People are saying that you're different, that they're seeing unusual activity from you, despite these people not knowing you that well. Saying that you're doing unusual activity, knowing you for a few months doesn't mean shit. If anything, these people were doing unusual things because they would be together but not yet call on you. You were always away from these people. But whenever you came around, the energy switched. Very switched. I gotta keep switching my position where I'm sitting. Jesus. This bench is not comfortable tonight. Oh, word. But the water sign was the first one to leave. This whoever had the witch mother, whoever's mother was a witch, they left first. They knew not to mess with you. You might have even told this person a lot of knowledge about like what you did or what you were learning about because you were looking for someone to try and teach. And not teach like a lot, but you were just trying to teach someone like what you knew and what you were discovering because you were the only one on this fucking path. It was like, wow, let me tell you what I'm learning. No, they were using that against you. Spoiler. But they were trying to get you on this karmic path in any way, shape, or form. Either you were going to be with the earth sign, and the earth sign was going to drag you down the path, or the fire sign was going to drag you down the path, or the water sign was going to drag you down the path. Either way, a mention of a cult was brought up. They mentioned, we should be a part of a cult. And then that, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be part of a cult. Or maybe you joined, I don't know. Maybe you did. But what I'm picking up is you don't want to be part of it. You might have joined just to experience what the fuck they were going to be doing, but you weren't helping anyone do anything. You were just kind of sitting around watching them do shit. But they wanted you to be part of a cult so they could use your fucking energy. You would be a perfect vessel. That's so they think. Let's leave it at that, because they didn't know how awake you were, because you weren't really telling people everything. Oh, you're in my pocket. But regardless, they got a spell. Whatever spell it was, whether it was a projection spell, a mental spell, whatever the fuck it was, a chaos spell, they got it. They figured out how to penetrate your energy at some point, because you learned enough and God allowed them to, well, you learned what you need to learn. Let's allow you to test it in the field. And this is when shit hit the fan. This is when the attacks started going off crazy. You didn't know what was going on. You were a little bit scared, but they wanted you off this path. So they were relentless in this shit. You succeeded in not going down their path, obviously, because you're here and we're on this journey further down the line. But that's where I'm going to cut what happened, because now we're going to dig into the past life section of it. We're going to dig into the truth of it. We're going to dig into the demons that were used. We're going to dig into a lot of shit. I need my past life deck, so I need to get that real quick. I didn't drag it out. That's the Egyptian deck. Hold on. I'm going to put y'all over here real quick for a second. There's too many bags in this bag. There's too many bags in this bag. Okay. We're good. We're good. But I'm going to dig into the past life section of this before we jump into the Panther, so we can find out what the fuck was going on. This is general past life, so takes what resonates. But I will be giving some good answers to like what happened or may have happened for you, depending on how well it resonates. Oh, mama, we all thought we were gonna die at some point. It was either they were supposed to make us kill ourselves. Communal living and angels. Wow. Well, obviously, Earth Angel. You had your angels around you. You were Earth Angel. You were highly protected in your past life. But you also were in a communal living situation, or some sorts. You were like a communal healer. You just lived with a bunch of people as this divine being in the past. What else is going on here? Baby. So that's the same thing for this life too, but you were persecuted as a child. You were chose as a child to just be attacked. Like at birth, it's like, okay, this is who we're gonna get. They were born at this time, the moon is this, like everything is lined up perfectly, like this is a definite Earth Angel child. We need to get this baby. And this is like the devil chose you in the past life because you were Earth Angel. So what else happened with this spirit? What else you want to let us know? Because for some of y'all that don't know, the reason why you're under these attacks is because when you were born, the devil's like, oh, I'm going to target you. Not laughing at that, but that's genuinely like what happened. The devil was like, yep, you're going to get targeted for the rest of your life. In the past, you may have been a scribe or writer, writing about your faith. That's how you mainly talked about faith. That's mainly how you did a lot of things in life. You wrote about your knowledge. You wrote about your experiences. You wrote about like your faith. I got translator for some of you. That's crazy. Yeah, trees and vows. Whoa, okay, with vows? Something about, So that, wow. Okay, for some of you all, I'm not going to break all of it down. You can email me if you want a past life reading. But for some of you all, there was an event that happened in the woods where you were sacrificed. You were tied down to an altar and fucking shroomed. But you made a vow before you died that things would be different in this life. You made a vow that you were not going to fall by the same hands of these people. So what does this entity do? This entity follows you into this life that you're in now. And they target you. Again, the same entity, mind you, the same entity. Which is why you go through a lot of similar experiences. All the people that, like, look, you're not from this planet. Let me leave you that as well. You're not from this planet. Most of us aren't. Most of us are very much of the stars. We're not trees. We're not worms. If you catch the drift, we are very much of stars. But someone in this whole thing is Celtic. It's like, oh, yeah. Ooh. So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to delve into some shit. I'm gonna just expose something to you all, because I don't think a lot of people know this. But, Jesus was... Do you see what I say? I'm about to expose something. You see what the devil does to me? I don't know if y'all can hear that shit. But a lot of people don't know this, but Jesus was not, like, from here. Though, like, a lot of people understand that, like, oh, Jesus is like a miracle baby. No, Jesus was not from this planet, honey. Jesus is a reincarnation of Isis. I don't know if y'all know that. I don't know if that's a bust of someone's bubble. I don't want to, turn no heads, but I'm speaking the truth. We all come from Source. And Source has been here since the beginning. Everyone's a reincarnation unless you are born on this earth. If you're not from this earth, you are a reincarnation. Jesus was not from this earth. Jesus is a reincarnation from Isis, the only mother. The Virgin Mary, as we know in Christianity, is Isis, the mother that gave birth to Amun-Ra without being conceived. And I'll break it down real quick, so, like, if you're curious about it. But the only reason why that's true, and I'm not saying the only reason why, but the facts backing that up, mama. Because if you look at Isis, if you look at what it is, and who she is, the feminine energy, what does feminine energy do? It attracts. Masculine energy has to produce, but feminine attracts. Mama, I'm not wrong. You can say everything that you want, but a lot of what's written in the Bible is whitewashed, okay? Look at what's written on the scribes, honey. Mama, I always look like this. The fuck you talk about? But if you look back in history, there aren't... I'm not here to start no fucking race war, okay? I'm here to just tell y'all the facts and the truth, okay? Look back to hieroglyphs. There are green people. There are not white. There are not... It is brown and green. And they had all the colors that they need for dyes, but they made images of themselves, honey. Okay? I'm not... Like, look, it's written on the walls. It's written in the proof. You can believe it or you can't. Okay? It was written that way. It was produced that way. The proof is in literally the scribes and the writings. I'm not here to I ain't here to get no one riled up. But Isis is the true mother. Okay? Isis is the mother of 7 gods and goddesses that were reincarnated multiple times on this plane. Why do you think Atlantis was a thing? The gods came down to Earth to help the humans. They did what they did, and then I believe, oh God, who was it? It was Amun-Ra, it was Anubis. I can't remember all of them, but there was a few other ones that were banished to the underworld for doing inhumane crimes, meaning they just helped humanity. Every one of those gods has a bad side and is seen as fictitious when all they did was try to bring godly instruments to the people so that they could learn, so they could be more advanced in what they did. The whole bringing sonics down to earth so that people could move rocks with sound was brought from the gods. Humans didn't know how to do that. It was esoteric knowledge. It was only knowledge that the gods could have brought down. And they did. And they were banished for that. Because the people got too power hungry, and then people started doing sacrifices. That's the whole Atlantis story. The whole breakdown of Atlantis is people started doing sacrifices and figuring out, oh, I can throw people in volcanoes and get blessings from gods and demons. Yes, but you shouldn't do that. We're just here to teach you these things. Oh, I want to go sacrifice people and throw them in volcanoes now. That's that whole thing. Anyway, back to this. Those who are not reincarnated on this earth don't know who or what to do. But these entities will attach themselves to those husks and hunt you down. Though people are different and though people do different things, the energy remains the same. These signs may have reminded you of family members, these people that you met and you're recently like getting rid of because they did all this fucking black magic and shit on you, reminded you of family members. These family members did the same thing to you. Keep that in mind. They did the same spells, they did the same techniques, they did the same everything. But you had the knowledge to know. What the fuck are they on about over there? Jesus, bro. Like, if you come to the gym just to have a like argument, just keep it in your house. This is literally what the devil does, by the way. I don't know if y'all hear all this. Kino just watch the video over. I'm not here to shorten it for some one person, okay? But you... Oh my god, I can't concentrate. Give me a second. Okay, we're good. I got it. We're fine. My brain's back intact. I just had to fucking draw everything back because it was like too much. But these entities followed you. They did the same tactics that your parents did. And you might have even known that. It's like, oh, you're acting like my sister because my sister did this and this to me. Oh, you're acting like my mom or my dad because my mom and dad also did these things. That's because these same entities that followed you from birth, that targeted you in your past life, came to do it again in this life. Because I know, I'm gonna get y'all soon, chill. But because you vow, well, I mean, maybe that's the angels telling me that they're here fucking telling these weirdos to get the fuck out of here. So hopefully that's what y'all doing. But regardless, anyway, you made the vow of things are gonna be different. And that was a challenge to these entities. So of course they're gonna do the same thing they did over and over again because they feel like it's gonna work, but it doesn't. Anyway, they wanted to keep you introverted. They wanted to keep you alone. They wanted to make you live the same nightmares that you used to live. They wanted you to feel like you were stuck in some sort of cycle that you weren't able to escape, that you had no real friends, and that you had to stick with these fake friends, that you couldn't find real love, so you had to stick in this shitty-ass relationship. All that bullshit. But you moved on. I don't care if you don't like it. Get shit on. If you don't like it, go home. Yeah, because they wanted to put you through the same death that you experienced in a past life. Anyway, we know this, but they wanted to take you out in the same way, in the same light, because of... Yeah, I'm fine, Yum, don't worry. I just have spiritual shit going on because fucking I can't get a actual message out that exposes these people without the devil, like, coming up in here and acting like a fucking tard, to say the least, because that's all the devil can do. So, we're making it. Yeah. So they, oh, yeah, they wanted you in this ritual. They wanted you in this cult so they could energy harvest you and do these rituals, but they did not reach their goal because you declined the cult. They thought that they could play on your innocence. They thought you were naive because you were alone, because you were an introvert. That's the one thing they didn't count out. Honey, I don't know what you're talking about, but we don't, we bat, no, hush. Just hush. Okay, you're incorrect 10 times fold. If you don't understand, if you don't, okay, we don't sympathize with what that thing has done, okay? Unless you like sucking his dick and sucking his toes, then go for it, honey. But, you know, do what you want, do what you will. I'm going, honey. Chill. Thank you for liking my vibes, my mindset. Soon, mama. Okay, hold on. So anyway, I'm going to put this oil on my hands before I go any further. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because these people have literally just opened the door and started screaming out the fucking door to try and distract me. I wonder how much money they got paid. I really want to know how much money they got paid to do this. Probably like $50, because these karmics ain't got no money. There we go. I would just hide you from the channel. I'm not going to deal with you. We're not here to debate what and why's on that, okay? If you have issues, look about on WikiHow. But it would do the trick. Anyway, I'm going to get back to the reading because justice is coming. Anyway, and soon, because we had soon reapproach. But anyway, you did the healing that you need to do in this life that you couldn't do in the last life. In the past life, you were still on like the, oh, woe is me, I need to just stick with these people because this is all I have and all I'll get. But in this new life that you had, you realized that you were better than that. And you were given the signs of synchronicities, and also you answered the call, which is like the first big step. If you were a healer in the past life, you are a healer in this life. If you did divination in the last life, you did it in this life. But you did it in lower vibration, which was the only way these people were able to get to you. In this life, you learned how to raise your vibration. You learned how to balance your chakras. You learned so much information to keep you away from the lower vibrations, which brought you up. So, we're done with the past life stuff. Past life is over. We move on to the karmic path with magic. You may have experienced, as a child, the need to study the occult. You may have had a Ouija board. You may have done a little bit of the bibbidi bop yourself, or had some sort of paranormal activity experiences, and those were to prepare you and train you for what the fuck was going to come now and what's to come in the future, because we truly never know what's about to happen next. But you might have had a lot of experimentations with just the occult and the dead and all sorts of shit. Your family, it was in the occult at some point. Maybe you had Masons or like actual, like, you know, other cults as your members. Your family's very witchy, but you just didn't know and or care about it because you seen what they were doing and it wasn't what you liked. You seen that, so you knew what they were doing, but you couldn't pinpoint it on it being magic. You knew that these family members were lying about you, ignoring you on purpose, keeping you left out in the cold to make you feel less than, but you couldn't pick up that it was like spell work using on you. but it was all spell work done on you. Regardless of that, you kind of just grew away from these people. These people then, as you separated, lied and shit talked about you, yada yada this, yada yada that. Just because you were you. You were light. You were an earth angel, and these people knew that since birth. Even if you were adopted, these people knew who you were. You were assigned to this family at birth by God because God needed you in that family household. You were supposed to heal them. You aren't tied to their family curse. You're not tied to their curse. You're not part of their lineage, which is why you aren't having the same reactions, the same lives as these family members are. Your life has been very different than theirs has for a reason on that. So, when you moved on, these people thought it was going to be easy just to lie about you and say all sorts of shit about you because, oh, you're the one that left. Maybe you just left on like, you might have just like argue with your family or you hit a really bad depression spell because of what they did. And they used that as leverage to keep you in this pothole of, oh, you're shit, you're nothing, you're bad, yada, 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 you're mentally ill, you don't know what you're talking about, you're always combative, shit like that. So you go down this life and people say the same shit about you despite you knowing that you're a good person. When you met these people, you were at the point of like, I'm not a bad person. I'm a good person. When you met these people who were like this cult group thing, I'm going to call them the cult group thing for now, you knew that you were a nice person. You knew that you were an earth angel by this point. You either had a feeling or you just knew. You were into some sort of healing art. You were probably just watching tarot videos. You were in the spiritual journey. You were 10 toes down and at least 9 toes or 8. But you were in it. And you're moving along your path. I'm just feeling called to dig into these signs now though. So I'm gonna do that. I don't know why that came in my head, but okay. So I'm gonna dig into these signs. We're gonna dig into, I don't know how I did this. I wasn't even paying attention, but I have them in order from like lowest to highest. So it's pretty good. But we're gonna dig into this earth sign. This earth sign, I was picking this earth sign up as your like, I'm gonna call them the distorted masculine because that's who they truly are. They went down this karmic path. But this was supposed to be like the divine masculine. I'm taking it as like the grounded individual. But this was your, take it as it resonates, but for me in this reading, how I felt it came out, I felt like this was your DM. But this earth sign is the earth sign in your scenario or DM. Or if you're the earth sign, I don't know, just take it as it resonates, please, because this is gonna get really kerfuffle. But this earth sign went on an adventure. This earth sign went on an adventure. Because they were promised a house. Okay, well it's that simple, huh? This earth sign went on an adventure because they were promised a house. They were promised real estate. They were promised like, whoa, y'all shot the fuck out. Damn. Yeah. So this earth sign was awakened to who you were, and they put on a mask. They put on a mask to make you feel like you were mentally disturbed, and they were helping one of the signs make you feel overwhelmed. Meanwhile, this earth sign was either gambling or getting donations or saving up money so they could trap you in some sort of mental prison, trap you in some sort of low vibration, so a professional could do a hex or a curse on you. This professional had ties to your family. You live and you learn. We're gonna find out who this professional is as well. But this professional had ties to your family. And they knew your worth. This earth sign knew what you were capable of. They knew your worth. And they wanted to stop your good news by keeping you overindulgent in either an emotion and partying and ignoring what you wanted to do with your life. So this earth sign was very much trying to keep you stuck. They were trying to act as the arbiter, the mediator, if you will, with compromise and calm. They were trying to keep you tied into the group to get your blessings. They may have even lied to you. Yeah, this person was bribed to do that, though, by this coach. Thank you, Spirit. This person may have called you crazy at points to keep you stressed out, but this earth sign also helped people schedule how to do attacks on you. They scheduled, like, oh my, a robbery? I don't know why I got that image in my head, Mama. Robbery of your life. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, this earth sign was ready to rob you of your life at one point. Or rob you of like your life's mission. Either way, I'm picking up this earth sign was the one that did it in the past life. Ooh, use your memory, please. Memories out here. Please use your memory on this. But this person was trying to keep you blind. An online community. Ah, this earth sign. Aha. So who, okay. We need to dig into something now here. Which sign? Oh God, we need to dig into this because one of these signs had an online community. Either it was this earth sign or this fire, water, or air sign that had an online community. Like this online cult-like community that they would talk into. And they had select few members of that online community who were trying to arrange an ending for you at some point in time. How far are we gonna get into this, honey? I want to dig more into this, but I want to also find out like what's going fully on. But what else can you let me know about this, Spirit? Yeah, so this person was seeming like they were a good person around this time as well. This earth sign was seeming like, oh, I'm a glorious good person. I have like good morals. But they were getting donations to keep you stuck in a nightmare at this time. They showed you fake love. They showed you fake emotion. They kept you trapped. And they wanted you to be okay with that. They wanted you to accept them as they were. Yeah. Ooh. And this earth sign also knew a reader of some sorts. Or they promised a reader to keep you in the dark, so that you wouldn't like so. Yeah, this earth. Yeah, ooh, Mama, we're getting deep in this shit, huh? But this earth sign knew about you, and they were like promising to keep you in the dark, keeping you blind, so that this damage would out of nowhere type shit. Anything else? Oh, we're gonna bust on a whole premeditated crime. Yeah, that was their goal. Their goal was to like, this goal was to make you homeless, or to rob you of your vessel, or to rob you of your mentality. So you'd come back and apologize to them, and then they'd puppeteer you around. And that's how they would get you wrapped up in that same ending. That was their sweet dream. That was their main, that was their goal. That's what they had plotted out and imagined for you. So they protested you. They started spreading lies about you to people, working with these other people, even though this person might have known that even though this person might have been your like internal love, they helped people bully you so that they could take your luck. Yeah, but there is evidence on this person as well. This person, oh, did this person get a fake? Okay, this earth sign might have also got like a fake marriage, or like a marriage for money behind your back. Or if this earth sign did get married after you left, depending on your situation, they got married for money. This is what I'm picking up. But I feel that's it for this earth sign. But they knew who you were. And they were very okay and relaxed with doing this to you until you started to push forward. So, Mama, that's the earth sign. I'm going to do water next. What the fuck was this water sign doing, Spirit? What's this water sign doing? Wow. Death. This water sign, death, ready, schedule. This water sign was part of this robbery. This water sign was ready. This water sign was going to be the one to lead you in. This earth sign was there to manipulate you. This water sign was there to play on your emotions. We have the mental manipulator. We have the emotional manipulator. That's crazy how that's playing out. These people really use their signs full on. I feel like this water sign was in a relationship with the coach. And that's how this coach knew this earth sign, because that's just how it's coming out. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, but this water sign was ready, was planning a schedule. This water sign was getting information on you to know who you were, giving it back to the coach, and receiving some sort of financial blessing, Mama. But it's like this water sign wants to compromise now for inner peace. I don't know why that's coming out. This water sign may feel like they can still play on your emotions for some sort of gift. Or maybe you gave this water sign a gift at some point. You gave this water sign something to make them feel like grateful, but they want to use that same weakness against you. Like that's their goal. Their goal is simply to rob you, but they're pissed off because you're still getting victory. I feel like this water sign's not so much in your energy anymore because there's not much. There's not much. Blind and lost. So this water sign is like not wanting to be seen, especially with these angels going off crazy. But this water sign is in a relationship with the reader, and they were trying to get good news by being in this third party with this earth sign and either the fire sign or air sign as it resonates. We'll get into it. But they wanted you to be in fear of you always needing to fight for love. This water sign wanted you to be like, well, maybe you should do this or maybe you should do that. They wanted you to fight for love. They wanted you to be scared that you had to always fight. Oh, Mama, that is so fucking... That's so true, Earl, honey. That's 10 times true. That is 10 times true. But this person, as they kept you in fear, as they puppeted you, they were having sweet dreams about it. They liked to have you in this puppeted back and forth because they were getting this water sign had the professional in their family. This water sign had the mother that was the witch. I'm telling you full right now, this water sign was the one that had the mother that tried to put a curse on you. The only way for this mother to put a curse on them is if you were around both this earth and water sign at the same time. Because you didn't trust one of the other two signs. These two signs were heavily in your energy. That's the only reason why they have both death in their readings. They both have the same like savings, confinement, disturbed strategy. They both strategize together. They definitely did this. One was more mentally like fucky with you. This one was more emotionally fucky with you. But they wanted you both to be fucked up in both an emotional and mental state so that they could strategize this earlier. This water sign was getting information from their family on how to do these things because of their mother or whoever they went. Mama, let me tell you, it was an accident, but it was, honey. The energy right now has got me like almost sweating. I am more certain about this than anything in my life. But this water sign may have had like an accident, like something about one of their friends may have fallen ill. Someone that this water sign was networking with did fall ill, and they had to stop. They stopped being a part of this alliance. So once this water sign, let's say, okay. We have marriage here too. We have marriage and relaxation. So it could have been someone this water sign was married to. It could be someone that this water sign was codependent on. But regardless, they got sick. It could have been this family member that got sick due to you still having peace. So this water sign knew to back off first. They were the first to back off tenfold, which is why they are not in your energy, and that's why the apology came up so quick. They did not want to be in. Yeah. This person was okay with taking bribes to ruin your internal love until they went through a nightmare. And then they started realizing that they need to make up to you. Yeah, this is, oh my God, you can't, man, these water signs are always like flip-floppy like that, Mama. Mama, I'm telling you right now. They seen you persevere because you love yourself. They seen you like have luck. It was like the more people that got in to bully you, the more this water sign actively is watching people get hurt. This water sign knew to fuck off. The more people that aided everyone in bullying you and causing you this distress, the more people got trapped in natural disasters. And this water sign just said, I'm done with it. I don't want to mess with it anymore. I don't want to see their face. Don't bring me here. I'm like, they vowed that they were going to hide this evidence of this ritual that they all did out of ego. Stubbornness and overload. Yeah, but this person was overloaded and they couldn't wear their mask for long, so they withdrew. They had to leave. The magic back, like, this water sign was the most scared out of all of them. This water sign had a soft spot that was too soft, I mean. And this water sign couldn't handle the heat. They literally had to back out. They were scared. This water sign feels like they've been exiled in a way. Oh my God, let's get into the fire sign. I said let's get into the fire sign and adventure comes out. So yeah, this fire sign and this earth sign were together. They went on this adventure together. Use your memory. Use your memory of who was together when you were alone. Remember back to who was together when you were alone. These are the exact people I'm talking about. The fire and earth sign were together. The water sign was around you, but when you turned down this water sign, they just into the air, disappeared. Deja vu is not black magic. Deja vu is a golden nugget that your past self and your higher self has left you to let you know that you are on the right track. That is what deja vu is. But what else is about this fire sign? Oh my God. Come. Y'all don't want to get in. Y'all are stubborn. Aha. So this fire sign was a professional. This fire sign was a professional in giving people curses on their vessels to make them homeless and or soulless. They gained money off of this, and their family was had heavy ties in with the occult. This fire sign definitely knew what the fuck they were doing. They knew how to target you. They know how to make you overloaded, and they wore a mask that kind of fell off a bit too early because you stopped interacting with them. And when you stopped interacting with this fire sign, they started protesting you by making shit up, by projecting who they were onto you, because you were just hesitant to interact with them because you knew who they were. You knew that these people weren't good. You knew these people were overindulgent. You knew this person was trying to do something behind your back and trying to steal something from you. Either steal a love, steal some sort of financial gain, steal like anything from you. So you backed the fuck up and you said, nah, I ain't messing with these people. This fire sign was getting bribes from people. So they're like, oh, feel bad for me. A collective's doing dark magic on me. I need help. Give me donations. But they use that donation money to do hexes and curses on people, not realizing that anyone with that money was tangible, even if that money was like sent like fucking like through PayPal, Cash App, whatever the fuck, it had the user attached to it still because it came from them. This fire sign put a curse on multiple people without realizing it, which is why so many people are going down from this small little 4 or 5 man group. That's why so much shit's going on. They bound so many people to a curse that was only going to demit, like, it's, oh my god, this is horrible. And there's evidence of it too. There's evidence oh my god, with vow and natural disaster, this person might have even wrote in a book. I'm really getting, it's, oh my god, it's giving like Book of Life and the Book of Demon, oh my god, it's giving that vibe like heavy. Somehow, some way, this fire sign had access to the Book of Life, or a Book of Life. They might have made a replica of one and tried to do that, or they had access to the Book of Life. And they were trying to edit something. They were trying to edit your fate with that. They were trying to write in a book or like use word magic, literal like scribe magic, trying to play the role of Thoth in a sense of causing you to have a natural disaster. But that in a sense trapped themselves in that. Because everything, it's like Archangel Metatron. It's giving that vibe heavily. Because everything is marked down by Metatron. Metatron wrote the book. Thoth wrote the book. Metatron is a reincarnation of Thoth, okay? Let me be clear. Let me tell you how it be and how it go, all right? We have fate. This was the reader. This was the one that knew how to read cards. If it wasn't tarot cards, it was cartomancy. It was playing cards. If it wasn't that, it was divination of scrying mirrors. It was divination of fire, divination of water, knowing how to use familiars. But whatever the case, this person knew how to put people in a nightmarish state and win. This people knew how to rob people of their emotions by making them mad. They knew how to invoke an emotion on someone, but not have it mentally hit them, but have it attach themselves to a heart chakra. And their goal was to harvest your energy of your heart chakra, of your love, so that you wouldn't prosper the way that you needed to. They wanted you to feel disturbed. This fire sign and this earth sign were the ones that teamed up and did a lot of black magic on you to make you feel weird. These were the bullies. They were the ones that helped each other to have luck so that they could both persevere and get more people to help them. Their friends, mama, to cause you some sort of sickness so that this ritual would make you come back and compromise to them. They wanted you back because you left them without thinking twice. You seen what was attached to this person. This person had an entity attachment tenfold. This person may be really into like, God, I'm just getting like smoke. This person might try and read smoke, candle flames. This person might just really be into drugs as well and just smoke a lot like a chain smoker. I'm getting like cigar. I've never in my, it's like really heavy like cigar smoke. I don't know what the fuck. But I need to get this. Yeah, hydrate. Can't be not hydrating during these readings, mama. I'll explode. But they knew you were a sweetheart and they had an idea to like pervert who you were, to make you act out of your own ego, to make you act out of your old self. They daydreamed about how they were going to get this justice because this fire sign was jealous of your life, of what you had, because they sold their fucking soul. This fire sign sold their soul. And they were jealous that you didn't sell your soul. Oh, you're pretty and you're handsome and you didn't sell your soul? No, I didn't, actually. I'm a fucking earth angel. I'm not from this planet, actually, mama. Of course I'm gonna look fucking beautiful. The hell you think you are on this planet, selling your soul and shit? This fire sign was trying to get this earth sign and you tied to a cult so that they could get some sort of fucking promotion. They'd get higher up in rank on their cult and they'd be able to do, ooh, look at me. I got the earth angel. I got the fucking divine being. I killed him. Look at what I did. Like, no, they were not going to stop until they got what they wanted out of their ego. And they were okay with this. They were okay with putting a hex on any vessel that they could just to get your gift. Which is why the entity that has been following you since your past life chose them. They were not the best pick, let's be real, but they were the easiest pick. The demons don't give a fuck who they pick. The easier, the better. And this person is not... This person's a very good puppet. I'll leave it at that. I'll let spirit talk for that. Mama, I'm not here to play. I ain't here to play. Listen, spirit gave me a message to give. I'm gonna give it. I don't care. Like I said, last night I was in a meeting. I said, 2 hours ago that the scale, that the hearts have been weighed. I got full bullet. I got full ammo. I got the whole story. Spirit has just been feeding it to me. I got the whole damn story. These people, they going down. I don't give a fuck. I don't give two shits. Divine intervention is what it's like. It's how it is, mama. But now these people are scared because they stuck in conflict. They wanted you to be scared. They wanted you to be in conflict. That was good news for them. Oh, mama, that's the thing. I like being honest. Being honest is literally the best thing for me. I love doing it. I love just being honest. It's easy. It's like really easy. But they were relaxed. They were okay with putting you in a third wheel situation and having you have an accident. Insurance fraud, health insurance fraud. We'll just dispose of them and take their money. And then we can get married and go to the Bahamas. I don't know what the fuck's up with the Bahamas, but someone really was gonna like use whatever money you had from not only just like inheritance, but genuinely like the money that you were going to make in the future to live off just live a luxurious, bountiful life. They were promised cars, fucking mansions, fucking everything. Like, you might have even seen these people's lives like upgrading. Like, oh, you got new shoes. How the fuck you get money to buy those new shoes? Oh, like you have this expensive car. How the fuck do you have this expensive car? You work like you don't even work a job that like would allow that to happen. Like, and you spend your money like fucking crazy 24/7. So how do you fund? Because they're using your energy. They're just keeping you in a mental prison so that they can rob this shit from you. They were calm with your blessings, this coach was, and they were using your blessing money to bribe more people to come in and get rid of you. And they were ready to. They had this whole shit scheduled, and now they're stressed because this promise of these people who are collaborating and promise are now learning that you really just care about yourself and that you're a good person and you're just a fucking introvert and you're bound to have sweet dreams. You deserve an eternal love because you love yourself. And that is the biggest bubble bust for this fire sign. I did the whole deck for this fire sign. This fire sign has all that weight on them. This fire sign fucked up their entire life. They fucked up their lineage. Their ancestors no longer... Oh my God, listen, this fire sign, you can't compromise after that shit, honey. No. No. But don't worry. This fire sign wants to come and compromise. Feeling sorry for doing these rituals because they've got all their friends sick. All their friends are falling ill and dying. Not to be too blunt, but just to get the story out. But they're falling over and croaking. These people's families are getting sick. There's like, the deaths are there for the proof. All because they are trying to steal your eternal love, your sweet dreams, your happily ever after, your genuine happily ever after. Whether that be with someone or by yourself, you are meant on this earth to live a bountiful, beautiful life. And these people were trying to steal your savings again by putting you through an accident. What about this air sign? I'm nervous about this air sign because I don't know what the hell this air sign is. Take it as it resonates for your story. If you're an air sign, don't take this personally. If you're a fire sign, don't take this shit personally. But you know the story if you know the story, honey. There may have been an air sign in your energy. I'm picking up an Aquarius. I'm picking up, really am picking up an Aquarius that was involved. Maybe a Libra, but like heavy on the Aquarius. Ooh. So what is up with this air sign? Spirit. So this air sign did a ritual on you to make you sick. Mentally ill, mentally unstable. It did work. That is what I'm picking up. Is this air sign did something to you that worked, not to its fullest extent, but worked enough to make you seem away. Confirmation with the ear ringing. Their goal was, they were bribed to take you out though. This air sign was. They were bribed by this coach, by this fire sign. This fire sign, okay, so let's dig into why the fuck, like, why are people taking bribes from this fire sign, honey? Always and forever. So yeah, this air sign wants to apologize now. This air sign is praying to God because they don't want to lose something, but they're blind to the overindulgent. You had a past with this air. I keep saying fire and air. You had a past with this air sign though. You have some sort of backstory. And they were hesitant to do this to you, but they thought about what they could get if they had this money. So this air sign threw away a genuine good connection. Yeah, and mama, this ain't you, trust me. I'm reading the filth. I ain't reading the beauty today. I'm reading the filth. This ain't you. I'm an air sign. This ain't me. But this air sign did this. They put you in stress, in a mental prison for your blessings. Tenfold. They were the first one to do it. This fire sign went to this air sign to ask them how they did it. Oh, that's the best confirmation I've got yet. Thank you, Spirit. I love when my earrings like that. Yeah, this air sign may have made you homeless at one point as well. If you lost a home or lost some sort of foundation, this air sign was behind it. They did put a curse on you to keep you alone and isolated. Use your memory, because I'm not joking. This air sign collaborated. It might have been 2 air signs. Oh, baby. It might have been 2 air signs that collaborated against this shit and helped this fire sign out. Oh, confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. And they got good news by keeping you in fear and conflict, because they did realize that they could puppeteer you around a bit, and they did get some of your gifts. They were promised a bit of it, and they got it before they even truly knew who you were. And they were ready to do it again. They were relaxed to do it again. This was your first third-party situation that you had before you met these other signs. That's what I'm picking up tenfold. Oh my God. My left ear is buzzing. I'm here to spit the truth. I ain't here to do nothing else but that. Oh. I know they don't, mama, because I'm here to spit. Like, they don't want you to know this shit. But these people were the first ones to protest you. They didn't like you. You live and you learn, though. These people, knew who you were. These people were trained? Oh my God. This air sign was trained to do this. Almost as in a sense of, feeling not loved enough to be able to, put... It's like this air sign knew of the troubles that you went through your childhood somehow. Either this is a childhood friend that you had, or they just knew you. And they used this, they were the first ones to awaken you to how people can mimic your family members' actions. And they very much did that. And they were okay with it. They were very calm with it. They made a vow, though, to cause you a natural disaster and schedule it. And they wore a mask because this air sign knew this earth sign. They knew this earth and fire sign from some sort of work. And they contacted either the fire or air sign to be with you next, because you were already overloaded, and they promised that they would gain things. Oh God, so this professional strategized with your family, or someone in your family knew this professional and strategized and so that then promised them this house. Oh, baby, we're getting into deep shit. My ear is about to explode. And they were daydreaming about getting this. With justice, it's not even giving, like, they weren't using their logic. They thought, oh, if we use our brains to turn this sweetheart into an introvert and turn them cold, it will be a perfect, like, excuse to have our justice, and we'll be able to do what we need to do, and we'll be able to take their house, to take their finances. Whatever you were promised was promised to split across all these people who, this fire sign reader, this air sign might have even knew a different reader. Oh, confirmation. But it was promised that it was going to be split across all these people. All of these friends that teamed up. It was promised to all of them. Goodness. We're getting in good. Merit making and trap. Yeah. These people trapped you because because you're a merit maker. You gave donations to people. You would give the shirt off your fucking back to these people, and you probably even did at some point. You probably overextended your hand to these people because you thought they were good for you, and that's how they trapped you. There's evidence of them binding this to you. There's evidence of these people like using you for money or X sources or resources, like tangible ones, not just energetic ones, but tangible ones that you were giving them. And these people thought it was okay because they were stubborn and acting out of their ego. Oh my Lord. Yeah, and okay, mama. Yeah. These people also were helping. These air signs were with these other signs, helping them rob. Like, oh, we can do this and this in the collective. I know it works. I tried it. And like, yeah, of course we'll help you rob collective. Of course we'll help you rob. Because all they fucking cared about was winning. All they cared about was putting you in your place for being a happy-go-lucky person. I can't make it up. They aided in bullying you. They aided in bullying you, and they tried to make you disturbed and pissed off so that you would act out rash. They wanted you to attack someone so that they would have a reason to put you down like the animal you are type bullshit. Y'all, these people are fucked up. They wanted you to stop moving forward. You wouldn't stop moving forward. You kept loving yourself. It's like your internal love was closer to you. The fact that you didn't give up out of self-love, they just fucking wanted that to stop. They were gonna stop this marriage from happening. They wanted to compromise with your luck. They wanted you to like be okay with them draining you 24/7. We have reservation, nightmare, adventure, savings, and accident. Yeah. These people desire to put you in a nightmare because of what you had, because of what you owed. They deserved it. And not deserved it. They desired it. They deserved the karma that they get. But they desired to keep you in this mental prison so that you would get in that accident. And that accident was not supposed to be like a bump on your knee. That accident was supposed to be, we get rid of you. We sacrifice you. Not only do we get all the money that we're promised, but we sacrifice you and split your energy between us so that we can have a bountiful, beautiful life. And you just die again. So that we can do this to you in the next lifetime, and the next lifetime, and the next. But mama, it stops this lifetime. Tenfold. And they're fucking overloaded. Yep. But whatever they promise is over. They can't, it is over, honey. It is over. What is people? I'm gonna put y'all in different bags. Thank you, Dapple. So, I'm gonna put this out there. Anyone that comes in chat and does those things, it's because they're part of whatever gig. Mama. The ones that, oh, haha, they're in on it. and they just don't want to get the karma. They're in on it in some degree. Maybe they got bribed to fucking come in here and spam. Maybe they got bribed to just aggravate you, honey. Gang stalkers. They're all getting it. Every single one of them. Tenfold, hands down. Ain't nothing. And it don't even take actual money. It's the devil. Oh, wouldn't it be funny if you did this? That's still a bribe you took. You took humor as a bribe, so prepare to get humiliated. That's your karma. Understand, understand, overstand. Energetic transactions remain energetic transactions tenfold. Don't try me. I've been on this earth too many times. Yeah, mama, they don't like it. They don't like to hear that shit because then it hits them. Oh God, it's gonna come back to me. Mirror effect. Oh, I don't want to lose anything. Well, yeah, you better get your fucking ass out of here then. Like, come on, don't fight me. Don't try me. I'm here to tell you this. Don't fight me. Acting like you know who I am. Acting like it's just luck that I pull these cards out and split the deck and it's exactly what I'm saying. Sure, buddy, it's the divine. You know what I mean? I ain't here to play games. We're here to bust these people. We're here to bust them down tenfold. But y'all, I think that is the reading. I'm gonna get y'all your angels before we go. Always. But mama, that is the truth about your past life and this karmic people that did magic on you. And you can be relieved, mama, because this has set your soul free on a different frequency. And shit's gonna be changing. You might experience a little bump in the turbulence, mama. I'm talking about people like looking at you rude or mean because they know, their soul knows at least that you know. And though their vessel and their brain are kind of slow and still catching up to the speed of things, their soul knows what you know. And they soul don't like what you know. Because this shit was not supposed to come out. Because let me tell you a fun little fact. This is not only y'all's story, it's my story too. I was supposed to be killed before I got to this point. I'm gonna just lay it a blunt. I'm gonna put it a blank. I've done past life readings on myself. I was supposed to be dead for this point. Watch some shit. I ain't supposed to be here type energy, but I am, and I fucking ain't gonna back down, mama. Because we all know some sort of truth of what the fuck happened, honey. We all have the same story. We're all part of the collective. It's just different timelines. It's different perspectives. But mama, we in it. And we living. And we fucking kicking they butts. Tenfold and forever. Because we don't fuck around with them like that. My spirit, mama, I'm glad I'm able to help you breathe more. Tenfold. That's my job. My job is to help. My job is to expose these people and to help y'all evolve, and I'm just here doing it. And if anyone has a problem with it, they can kick ass. They can kick rocks with their shoes off and put nails underneath their toenails while they at it. Cause I ain't stopping. But spirit, y'all know the rules. 7 times face up. 1 split. And let's get it, honey. Oh my lord. Y'all don't want to go together today. What's going on? There we go. Hell yeah, we found the truth, mama. Now you can sleep easy. Easier, honey. Like, I'm just glad I got to do this. That's all I can say, because mama, ancestors are buzzing right now, and they happy as fuck. Damn. Let me take the bottom of it too. Mama, I love you too. My love is boundless and endless, and it goes out to each and every one of you, even the ones that are in here trying to troll. I don't discriminate. Yeah, I'm gonna read the tarot of these too. Oh, honey, listen. I'm just glad I got into it whenever I did. I'm just glad I was smart enough to answer the call. Because let me tell you, I got the call 3 times, and on the 3rd time I picked up. And like, it was like everyone gets to call multiple times, but I could have really fucked up because I was really blind for a second. But I hopped on and I got dragged in this shit quick. But we have the 10 of Wands, the King of Wands, the 7 of Wands, the Empress, the 5 of Pentacles, the Tower, the Moon, and the 9 of Swords. All in all, this King of Wands the one behind it all, the fucking DM, is going through heavy burdens. They're going through conflict because they did not expect you, Empress, to know these plans, and their tower is that you were hidden in plain sight, and now they're fucking scared. We have Nanael, God humiliating the proud. Spiritual communication influences religious men, teachers, and men of law. Thank you, Nanael, for being here. We have Daniel. Daniel. I'm not gonna say Daniel, come on. God the merciful judge. Eloquence. Give answers to those in doubt. Thank you, Daniel, for being here. We have Reliel, the experience God. Liberation, deliverance from enemies both visible and invisible. Thank you, Reliel, for being here. We have Mihael, God, Father the generous. Fertility and fruitfulness assures peace between married couples. Thank you, Mihael, for being here. We have Akaya, the forbearing God. Patience, reveals secrets of nature, spreads knowledge and industry. Thank you, Akaya, for being here. We have good old Uriel with the tower. Fire of God, disruption, warns of disasters, and aids in transformation. So thank you, Archangel Uriel. We have Gabriel, God is my strength. Divine revelation, reveals messages, has the power to destroy. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. These are angel tarot cards. And Hariel, the confronting God, purification, protects from the apicious and religious sentiments. Thank you, Hariel, for being here. And we also do a split and take the last. We have the Knight of Wands, Hayuaya, God the good in himself. Protection, prevents the discovery of secret crimes, and saves exiles. So thank you, Hayuaya, for exposing those secret crimes, honey. That is the full reading, mama. Every bit of it, 10 toes down. And if you don't believe me, the sun is on the bottom. The sun is out with Mihael. Restoration of life, protection from adversaries, rabies, and wild beasts. Y'all, these people do got rabies. They got more than rabies. They got more than rabies, but they got STDs and STIs and all sorts of fungi in their system. But regardless, that's the message. And I love all of y'all. To the moon and back tenfold. If you are new and you like the vibe, hit subscribe and the bell so you're notified whenever I go live, post videos, or go on the community tab. If you want to email me for a reading for sigil work, runic work, meditation music, basically anything, hit me up and I'll let you know what I can do. If you want to donate, feel free to donate. I have links in the description, or you can do supers or be a member of the channel if you please. Regardless, if you don't want to do any of those, thank you for just being here and giving me your energetic donations, which is your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes, mama. I love all y'all to the moon and back tenfold. Good. Thank you for the sub, Shelly. And Laura, get you some fucking good sleep, mama, because that's exactly what I'm about to do. So I'm about to take me a spiritual bath and click it, because I can't right now. But I love all of y'all to the moon and back. Many blessings and love to all of y'all. We got this shit. Keep staying strong, mama, because this story is a fucking lot, even just to pick up on, because like y'all are stronger than you'll ever know. Tenfold, hands down. I'm glad I was able to break this shit down to you like this, and I'll catch y'all later.